wonderful President's House. The address is on there. Please come. It'll be a fun social. It's a wine tasting event. So far, we have 20 people from last week who signed up, including Laurel McLeod and Jim Allen, Karen and Jean Moody, their daughter Stephanie, Kay, Chris and Roseanne Angelagi, Kathleen, Kathy Wickizer, Fabrizio, Misty, Tim, Tina Dewey, Donna Delolio, Miley Foster, a lot of people. Sign up because next Saturday it'll be fun. It's $20. You'll be able to have wine and a wine tasting, food, and lots of camaraderie. It'll be fun. It's our first one, July 23rd, 4:30 at Kay's house. Be there.
Thank you. And now I know we're running a little late. I'm sorry, but we get our programs now. So I'm going to recognize our program chair, Trevor.
All right, so we're in this room today because we needed a room with higher ceilings because we brought in comedy juggling acts from the Renaissance Festival. But there's bistro lights everywhere, so instead they're going to talk to you guys about the Amway opportunity. It's not the scam you've been told, so or we could pick up our chairs and go to this side of the room where there's some headroom for them to actually toss their targets. So, so if you would just now stand, take your chair with you, go that way, and I'll let them introduce themselves when we get everything resituated.
Okay. Good to see you. That's perfect. Let's do a round of applause for the presentations.
Yay! I bet you would catch it, like 100%. This guy would catch it if I threw the microphone.
Unless I just wanted to drop that out of spite because you're always looking for a chance to do that sort of thing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are the London Broil Juggling Show at the right now at the Colorado Renaissance Festival. We travel all around the country about 10 months a year for about the last 22, 23 years doing this professionally. So we are like niche small business owners. Over here, this is my good buddy Louie. We went to high school together. We've known each other for the vast majority of our lives. Everybody say hi, Louie.
Hello, everyone. Over there on the, okay, no, that makes sense. Over there on that side is AJ. Everybody say sup, AJ.
An informal sup to all of you. Nice to see you.
We got to figure this one microphone thing out, but then you do me.
Okay, but in the middle, with the power to close the curtains with his mind, it's Matt. Everyone say nice brain, Matt.
Thanks. I'm pretty proud of my action over here.
We might seem a little confusing. We have one mic, 3 voices.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talking, a lot of rambling, but don't worry, we also have a couple skills.
Yeah, right. So just a quick show of hands. Has anybody here been to the Renaissance Festival before? Quite a few. Okay, great. Show of hands, who has not been to the Renaissance Festival before? Yeah. Okay, but keep your hands up if you wanted to go. All right. And do you feel like this in some way gets you off the hook for going in the future watching this presentation? Yeah, probably a little bit, right? Okay. Yeah, she sort of implied. So look, we do juggling shows. We have done juggling shows around the country for the last 20 plus years.
Yeah.
But really, what we mostly doing prep to lately is doing sort of more improv shows, more audience interaction shows. And so we're going to get into that sort of thing in a minute. But just right now, for the new people, for the people who haven't seen us before, we're going to show you like 3 of our classic juggling tricks, like right off the bat, just so that we can proceed and that we know that you know that we know what we're doing up here.
Matt, in the business, it's known as getting street cred.
Getting street cred, right? And certain elements of business call it that.
All right, now here's going to be the difficult part.
Yep.
Matt is going to hold that microphone in his mouth for the rest of the tricks.
Mostly for the people that are zooming in, like their dog is barking and their kids want attention. They're not watching anymore. That was just the first 3 minutes for Zoom people.
All right, a couple tricks, a couple basic tricks. The first one we have here is a little trick called Hey Louie.
Right. This will help with name recognition. Why don't you guys pop
A
that
couple
because this, like, we got a
tricks.
little bit extra to see what it is.
I'll repeat whatever you say into that microphone chair.
Okay.
Can you hear me on Zoom?
Hey, Louie. Huh?
I hope we remember how to jump.
Right?
All right, watch close. Watch. This is just the setup for it.
I haven't done it yet. So
Watch
I'm
close.
gonna do it when I say the cue word,
Just say it or
Do it.
which is
dude.
hop.
There it is. Hey, Louie.
Hey, Matt. Hey, hey,
Louie.
hey, Matt. Trop, we don't mind if you guys just want to boo us. Just let it out.
Yeah.
It's as hard as you want, all right?
Because you all seem like very pleasant, cordial people. Forget about that. Just boo us like we cut you off on the highway right now. Really get in there. Kids, if you like learned any fun, new, bad words, they're not going to yell at you in front of this many people. It's like really.
That's right.
Not really. Don't really.
Like a free pass.
Yeah, all right. A little more. Just so we're into this.
I got nervous about ceiling.
Yeah, we all get nervous about ceilings. Hup, hup, hup.
All right, watch close.
Don't take so long to cue it this time.
Yeah, just do it.
Well, I'll do it when I'm up. Right.
Louie.
Matt, hey, hey,
Louie.
Matt. Hey, hey, Jerry. Hey, Matt. Hey, hey, Jerry.
Louie.
Fancy
Oh,
finish.
hey.
Here we go.
Juggling.
Okay, do it.
That was Hey Louie. This next one is known as the Turbo.
The turbo.
You just blew out the Zoom microphone.
My ears are bleeding. These headphones are too good.
You might notice we are moving our bodies during this.
Honestly, like the main feature of this one.
It's like how we move around this pool. Turbo. We're group jugglers, but I mean, this is what one guy juggling looks
Yeah,
like.
right.
Doesn't think you before. Get out of here.
When we do it together, it's like way cooler.
It's
Than
like,
that, right?
Yeah. How about we do one more advanced trick right now, just to really solidify the juggling?
Great.
A trick called the rainbow.
Ooh.
It's good because I get to stay in the middle.
Technically speaking, we could have stayed where we were, but we have mentally learned a different way.
That's right.
Our brains lock up.
Ready? Hop.
Using ceilings. Starts off here in a basic drop back. You saw with Hey Louie. But
And hop. Engage rainbow.
Rainbow.
oh, look at that beautiful rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh, rainbow beauty.
Full disclosure, we used to have clubs with a bunch of different colors and it made like way more sense.
This is more of a St. Louis arch.
Situation.
Are great players.
Yeah, really, really good. So people who are new, just new to us, do you believe that we are qualified to run a juggling show at this point? Yeah, right? Yep. Do you believe that we are qualified to run an Arby's franchise? No, they just sent you all the meats and you're like, oh God, what do I do with this now?
I should have gone to the training classes.
Too many meats.
We lost our parents' money.
So really, so what we do in our show, especially our last show of the day, is at this point, we would like to take ideas from the audience. We have done juggling shows, sort of prescribed shows around for years, and some of the best ideas that we hear about are the ones that audiences want to see. So if there's anything you would like to see us do, a trick you've seen somebody else do, something weird floating around in your brain, just raise your hands at this point and we will turn your juggle idea into a collective juggle reality.
Yes, or also if you just have a question about the Renaissance or what it's like to live in a castle, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like to hang out with the king. How do you milk a cow? How do you punch a goat? Any of the Renaissance related questions you might have.
Basic Renaissance 101.
Yeah, the good stuff. Yeah.
You had right there. Okay, you got it. We'll do it.
Yeah, go get your chainsaw and bowling ball and roll over.
We're ready. Like really.
He was gonna be like, I never leave home without him.
Yeah. It's a dolphin too.
Can you sing while you juggle?
Sing while we juggle.
Not well. We are like three of us are hopelessly tone deaf.
So let's choose. Each of us choose one of our favorite songs,
Okay.
and then do like a singing.
I mean, I could just like,
Okay, you
full
want to
on
bust it
juggle.
out?
Yeah, boom, step aside.
Okay, sorry. No, you got this.
He doesn't juggle around you?
I'm about, yeah, juggle around.
Yeah, great, great.
Oh, okay.
I'll do the balls in between your club juggling.
All right, if we know the song, we'll join in.
Okay.
If this goes badly, I want to remind you this was your idea.
Yeah, that's right.
Others, why?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Join in.
Open your eyes, everybody. Look up to the skies and see. It's not the more.
It's not open. It's the juggling you wanted plus the singing that you just found out you didn't want. What happens when people request that idea? We have other ideas ourselves.
Guys, kids.
Yeah,
What do
dude,
you
get
want
up
to
in
see?
here.
What do you want to see happen? What sort of juggling? What's in your brain? Think about it. Oh, it's super hard. Oh, well, look at us, dude.
How old are you? How old are you guys? You're 7, 10.
7,
Yeah, no, it's like-
Remember, we went over this earlier. Were you not there during lunch, Matt?
Remember the crowd work? So like at 10, your arms at 10 years old are like long enough and you sort of have the video game reflexes to start learning how to juggle. We don't generally recommend that anybody starts juggling before they're like 10 years old. But at 10,
We
yeah, just go
already
right
went
into
over
chainsaws.
that. We don't have it. Can we try juggling 5 at a time? Balls or clubs?
The AJ's our ringer. Actually, when we got on the road, we started doing shows around the country in 1999. We went to the Minnesota Renaissance Festival, met a little kid named AJ who was like 13 years old and taught him how to juggle. And then he just kept at it, never stopped practicing. And so now when our former partner retired like 8 years ago, we brought AJ in as a ringer and he is doing the majority of heavy lifting in the business.
Not the chandelier, not again.
It's not your chandelier.
Not after what happened at the Moose Club.
Great idea.
Usually when we have such a good idea, we like to reward that idea with something called one big clap.
Hey! It's so much more efficient than traditional applause. You have an idea?
Do you have an idea?
Everything else, do it. Just because we're talking to the kids, you're not off the hook now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're creative people. You have good ideas for juggling tricks. If we let these kids run the show, it's going to be horrible.
It's going to be cool.
Have an idea.
So, yeah.
We also have other material.
We do.
We're really trying to hold out and see what you guys got.
What's that? It's a chair?
Are you serious, AJ?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Wait, let's just let it go. I don't.
You
Yeah.
can juggle and add to it.
We're gonna juggle around. So this is all about us showcasing AJ.
That's
I
fine,
like
man.
it. I'm a framer.
I'm a support character, baby.
Hey, go table with your face.
I think I deserve one big clap.
Do you know what I like to do?
What do you got? You have an idea?
I got.
You're a local business owner. What do you got?
I would like to show a little bit of danger.
Okay.
I'd like to do some machetes, maybe.
Oh, that's right. We should do that.
All right. If the floor doesn't mind.
Here we go. Classic juggling machetes. They are very sharp. You're going to take my word for it. We didn't bring our vegetables. Generally, people don't believe the machetes are sharp unless you cut fruit or vegetables with them. Or actually, we can do that. Funk them into the ground.
Yeah, just
Check
no.
this out.
Right, it's kind of neat. We'll do it later when people leave, all right? Yeah, it's real cool. All right, kids.
Come outside. We'll throw it in the dirt like rags.
It's gonna be cool. Everything you're about to see us do can be done with kitchen knives at home, okay? Watch the
Throw like
footwork.
socks on a tile floor.
Yeah.
Along with the footwork.
Watch this. It's gonna. You can do this.
Ready, AJ?
There's 3 of you. Red E. Up. Yep.
Oh, you breathe on my arm every time I go. Right there, breathe on my arm. Hot breath.
See, I told them we're only holding 1 each right there. That's a big thing. Look out for those coins.
one big clap. Oh,
Big clap.
we just tap the machete.
Got tips.
All right, adults, any ideas, any creative juices flowing? What do you got? Yeah, okay, good. Rock and roll.
Juggle while lying down.
That's a classic idea.
Yeah. All right. Combines my two favorite things.
You want to do this?
I know you.
Oh, I could do it with balls. I mean,
You want to try?
yes. Oh, Christ. Do I want to try with knives? No.
All three of you.
All
Like
three
at
of
some
you.
point, the sadistic thing comes out. They're like, "What else can I make them do up here? Let's dehumanize. Let's get them to do that."
Let's do this.
Anybody else have an idea for a trick in the back? Anybody? Yeah.
On your shoulders.
Oh, there we go. That's a seasonable, achievable dream
On
right
shoulders,
there.
shoulders, all right.
AJ, settle up.
Talk about it. I get to be a tall
All
person.
right, so I'm going to climb onto AJ's shoulders right now.
No.
You ever seen a spine bend in half?
Go like that back corner, and then they go to good like runway.
More runway.
And you go too far, you can just leave the chandelier.
Yeah, grab onto that.
Oh, ready? Up. Up.
There it is. There you go.
There we go.
I'm up there.
There we go.
You want to face the window or not the window? What do
I
you
guess I'll
want?
face not the window.
All
That's
right.
the same deal.
All right.
And I'm going to lumber slowly backwards. Building up speed, crashing out the window. That's our escape plan.
Where's our Zoom people? Yeah, Zoom. Zoom, let us know. Type in and let us know. Are we live? Let us know what you want to see, Zoom friends.
Zoom! Smash that like button!
Here we go. All right, here we go. Ready?
Hop, hop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I fall off and break my leg. They subscribe.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah. We figured if we were gonna have like a major like bone breaking accident, we should do it here with like Rotary Club plus performance venue insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the same thing out there at the Renaissance.
And we do have insurance at the Renaissance Festival, but literally it's from the World Clown Association. So we've never had to get there to like go through follow through with anything, but
Yeah.
we hear they're good.
Yeah, well, if you ever need insurance for a sketchy project, check out the World Clown Association.
The World Clown
Association,
Association.
yeah.
We're working.
Right.
Any other ideas?
Cool. How are we doing on time?
Yeah, what are we doing on time?
I said big clap.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
One big clap. That's how we're doing on time. We got 1 minute. Was that? Should we? 5. 5.
Let's do like maybe one more idea, or we can show them some stuff we have. Do you want to be off the hook, or do you want to have any more ideas? Anyone? Kids, yeah, you right there.
Yeah.
Class, what do you got, dude?
We can juggle like a mix of objects,
That is
which is
actually-
difficult.
That was actually my plan for the last trick. So I think you guys, if you can hang out for a minute, you will totally do that.
He said all.
I know what he said.
I'm not on Zoom. I can hear him.
You guys are crazy.
But let's see how many we can do.
Let's show them first. Let's show them a Wally Walk.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
thinking that we would juggle all 12 of our clubs as like a finale.
Okay, finale, the most we can do. All
So
right.
I'm going to give you one more sort of trick, a little holdover trick. This is maybe one of the more technically complicated tricks we've learned lately. It's called the Wally Walk, which is the name, as a name, is not as cool as the trick itself.
No.
Yeah.
We're looking for something else, but we don't put a lot of energy towards new names.
We pay some.
We just call it the Volkswagen. Is that taken?
Random syllables. Shout it out.
Up.
Pause, car. We haven't done this one much lately. I've been trying to resurrect an old trick, and we're all slowly remembering what we're supposed to do.
I didn't know if I was supposed to.
Rusty cogs in a malfunctioning machine. Here we go.
Here we go. It's still floating. There it is. That's it. That's it.
Oh, right. There we go.
Now you get out of there. I'll go. Oh, great. Now grab and slap. Grab and slap. We spin the safety.
Okay, but how do we stop this trick? I can't remember.
Go spin. Go spin.
Go spin.
Good enough.
You guys are sorry.
One big clap.
What were you saying? You guys are so much better than those Kiwanis people.
Oh,
Okay, you wanted to end it with some numbers, like.
Right,
most
that's I
numbers
think that's a
you
good
got.
idea. So we, up till now in this show, we've been juggling 3 clubs each for a grand total of 9 clubs. But at the end of the show, we're gonna sort of raise the numbers, show you some more technical juggling. Let's go right now to 10 clubs.
10 clubs, drop back.
Drop back.
All right, here we go.
You got it.
Make Matt start. Oh,
Go.
10, this is
10, which is 1 more than 9.
He also does our.
Just checking.
Checking those kids' number knowledge.
Yeah.
Ready? Up, up. Like honestly, in Renaissance festivals, I feel like sometimes when we don't drop a club, I feel like the audience has missed a vital part of the experience.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, normally we can't do juggling tricks unless like the sun is in our eyes and it's windy.
Yeah, we only work in terrible conditions.
This is weird.
Yeah.
10 clubs.
Ready? Up, up. All right, so a little bit faster than 9 club rhythm.
All right, up, up. Looking good. Let's one more.
Push it. So now here we are at 11 clubs, which is 2 more than 9. Really ruining all of our best material. Numbers more than 9 of paying our bills for before you were born.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Like as a general career plan, that's like our thing. 11 clubs. Ready? Up, up. So many more than 9.
Go one more and see if we can make it happen.
Right, last piece, 12 club, which is, and guess
How many more?
We know that.
How many? They say how many more than 9?
Very good.
They were right, they did know that. They weren't just all bluster, those kids. All right, 12 clubs, here we go.
12
A
throws.
dozen.
1
clubs.
dozen. Ready?
12 throws. That's 144 club interactions.
That's 1 gross of
One gross
interactions.
interactions. I look how you're gonna remember this whole experience.
There was just a lot of gross interactions. Ready? Up, up, up. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
My bad.
not a drop.
Thought we were doing. I thought I was somewhere else. I just flashed back.
Which is hard as you want.
Here we go. Ready? Up, up.
9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Thank you guys so much. That's Agent Louis, I am Matt, and you have been digesting the London Broil.
Come on. This is what we do now. Renaissance Festival, Saturdays and Sundays now through August 7th. So, you know, you want to see more. You want to see this show again. There's turkey legs too. Jousting, turkey legs, wind chimes. All right. Okay.
And they were very generous and brought us some tickets. So I think Joe needs to take his family. So I have some tickets for you, compliments of our festival guests. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. And the meeting is now adjourned.